We are introducing to you our new video for the General Assembly 2012. The Association of the Local Democracy Agencies is an association of local authorities, civil society organizations and citizens, which are promoting local governance and citizens' participation in Europe and in the neighboring countries. We collected for you thoughts, comments and suggestions from our members and partners.
The Association of Local Democracy Agencies has been working for more than 10 years now in the Western Balkans and gradually also in Southern Caucasus. Our task is to promote local democracy and respect for human and minority rights. We work in a bottom-up approach between civil society organizations and local authorities, because we also believe that a lot of the development of a country and a community depends on the actors on the spot, not necessarily on the central governments.
Our new project in Bosnia and Herzegovina is about building local partnerships. Local partnerships for cooperation between civil society organizations and local self-government. And it is exactly what we have been doing for many years in the region of other Western Balkan countries.
Alda is an international organization dealing both with the project development but also with the services to be offered to different stakeholders. I would like to highlight this opportunity which is offered by our organization, which consists in providing training, consultancy, technical assistance and support to project development in order to make and to build Europe from below and to foster mutual solidarity cooperation between civil society organizations and local authorities in Europe.
The project for decentralized cooperation between the French region Lower Normandy and Republic of Macedonia started in 2007. The first phase lasted till 2010 and now we are in the middle of the second phase of the project, which will last till 2013. The main aim of the project is to create a platform in order to reinforce, to create possibilities for exchanges between different stakeholders from both Lower Normandy and Macedonia in order to reinforce the local democracy in both territories.
Stand Up is a European project funded within the framework of the European program Europe for Citizens, and it aimed at fostering the cooperation between civil society organizations and local governments. We had 3 international events within this project, and actually thanks to them we helped the cooperation among our partners and also to establish new synergies among them.
I can say that Alda is a kind of contact point between local authorities and civil society at local, but also at the European level. Through LDAs, we can reach any local area to satisfy the real local needs. But as a big European network with the knowledge of local conditions, Alda can easily make very good regional overview, which perfectly guides us in our work. One of the crucial elements of our methodology and kind of guarantee to meet our goals is very good cooperation with the local and regional authorities, but our main target groups are the citizens.
I love to work with Alda, and I think to a young person doing an internship for a first time, it's an incredible opportunity to learn really how materially the project and the European projects work.
We very strongly believe in citizen participation, and we also of course believe very strongly in volunteering, and that is very much what Alda's ethos is. It's a growing organisation, certainly very strong in the Western Balkans. That of course was an area in post-conflict situations that the agencies were first set up, and now is expanding, a new centre in Georgia opening. So I think this is excellent work. I think this networking is very important. I see there's a good participation of mayors, and the Congress is certainly very much behind the work that Alda does.
Per il Comitato delle Regioni la collaborazione con l'Alda è una collaborazione importante perché per noi il rapporto con le organizzazioni della società civile è fondamentale a livello regionale e locale, lo è anche a livello europeo, perché è solo se dal basso si costruiscono rapporti, in particolare per i nuovi paesi che hanno un processo o di ingresso o di rapporto con l'Unione Europea, se dal basso si costruiscono solide democrazie locali con una forte capacità dei cittadini di organizzarsi e di rappresentare le proprie esigenze, di tutelare la democrazia, credo che sia solo in questo modo che si può avere un vero sviluppo democratico dei nuovi paesi.
Alda is a very important partner for the Congress of Local and Regional Authorities. Alda has proven extremely useful and successful in the countries of Eastern and Central Europe in supporting the process to a strengthening of civil society to build up pluralistic democracies at local and regional level. In the difficult transitional periods after the fall of Yugoslavia, Alda managed to establish trust and faith into the work of local and regional authorities and managed to establish a dialogue also with civil society. For the future, we must be realistic. There is still a lot to do, and the Congress will fully support Alda in this important work for social, stable, political and democratic societies.
Alda s'est développée beaucoup, et aussi bien dans les pays du sud-est de l'Europe que dans les pays du sud du Caucase, elle est présente. Et nous nous en félicitons. Ce que nous aimerions, c'est que Alda renforce l'action des agences de la démocratie locale en coopération avec le Congrès. Nous sommes toujours disponibles à le faire pour réellement développer la démocratie locale sur le terrain. C'est indispensable dans le sud-est de l'Europe aujourd'hui, c'est plus qu'indispensable dans les pays du sud du Caucase et demain ça le sera aussi et Alda sera certainement bienvenue dans les pays du sud de la Méditerranée.
So we're very happy that Alda indeed is being supported by the EC, by the thematic program Non-State Actors and Local Authorities in Development. This project will support activities promoting cooperation, exchange, networking in Europe, especially in new member states of the European Union, increasing awareness of issues concerning development in those countries and as well in countries that are around the European Union in those areas, so Eastern neighborhood countries, also pre-accession countries. So the wide network that has been created by Alda in putting together the proposal and then in implementing the project seems to us a very good guarantee of the success of the project itself.
Un anno fa l'Unione Europea ha rivisto la sua politica di vicinato e ha chiamato i paesi vicini a essere più attivi, soprattutto nel campo della promozione della democrazia e del rispetto dei valori umani e del buon governo. Per la politica di vicinato ovviamente questi sono valori importanti ed è importante che ci sia un collegamento, un colloquio tra le società civili dei paesi partner e dell'Unione Europea per promuovere questi valori. In questo senso progetti come quello promosso dall'Alda sono estremamente importanti perché aiutano appunto a promuovere la coscienza di questi valori nei paesi vicini.
We are very happy to count Alda as one of our associate members since June 2011, and I think this is a very nice proof of the cooperation and good partnership between NGOs and local authorities in Europe.
Alda, it's one additional inspiration to us because since our joining Alda, we start to pay more attention on a regional level, local level, trying to deliver different type of projects and trainings for local authorities and NGOs, talking more about the cooperation and in decision-making process. And here, in this process, Alda experience is very important to us.
First of all, this is an organization which is very active in the policy field, both within the European Union, but also in Eastern Partnership countries. I respect it very much because I have been working with Antonella Valmorbid, the director of Alda, together for 2 years within the steering committee of the Eastern Partnership Civil Society Forum. And I think this cooperation was really great. We did a lot. And hope very much that also it will be occasion for my organization, which is in fact from Belarus, to cooperate with Alda in the future on the issues of local democracy as well.
The role of Alda, which is really strategic in this moment at European level, but not only, above all for the methodology that Alda is implementing and the focus on participatory involvement of the community in Europe. And based on the fact that there are many different strategic stakeholders, not only local governments, but the community in a whole sense.
We have a long-standing interaction with the Association of Local Democratic Agencies, Alda. We have been involved in several activities already and organized one meeting in Turkey. And through different various projects, we also come together and participate in the realization of them. Now we are also in the eve of the implementation of a new project, quite an ambitious one. So we are very much confident that it will be a successful cooperation for us and other networks involved in this project.
Region Friuli-Venezia Giulia has a long-lasting tradition in cooperation with Eastern Europe and the Balkan area in particular. This is why we cooperated from the very beginning with Alda Association, because we share the same point of view concerning a widespread democracy all over Europe.
It's been a really wonderful opportunity to cooperate. We're really looking forward to this project, working together for development. It raises some new and important issues about how we use our development dollars and aid to help other countries. And I think there's been some real missing issues around the issue of civil society's involvement with this. So we're interested to see what we can do to contribute, also what we can do to learn about this and to cooperate on this issue. So we will work together as partners on this project to see what we can do to improve how development is delivered in Europe.
Actually, we have quite a long partnership with Alda. We've been partners in a number of projects coordinated by Alda, and I can just share that it's really quite a useful and very fruitful cooperation, because we find quite a lot of similarities, and the main aim of our two organizations are quite common, like we are very much in charge of the processes of developing democracy, decentralization, and supporting our members.
Alda is a very important international association, especially for Southeast Europe or for other neighboring countries. I think that Alda has created good results in last years, and we would like to continue on that. But from my point of view, I think that we have also to focus on many objectives, but from my point of view, very important are to be more active in enlargement, especially in Southeast Europe, to promote European values, especially on a local level. And the second thing, what is from my point of view very important, is promote local democracy, subsidiarity, decentralization, because I think that only strong local and regional authority can respond, can give the results to the needs that people need on the local level, that citizens need.
So now you know who we are and what we do. We are waiting for you in our next activities and in the initiatives of the local democracy agencies.